if there is conflict that's happening, it's an invitation to look at what inside of me is triggered by this. How is it that I might be projecting? How is it that I'm participating? What is my part? Even if they are guilty of doing something, and we could argue that and, present a really strong case for how that's true. Really, the question needs to be, if we're doing our true inner work and we're getting to a more conscious, elevated place and we're examining things from a psycho-spiritual place, is what is this bringing up in me and what does it remind me of? When have I experienced this before? How is this activation still alive? How were my parents in a dynamic that was similar? Or was I in a dynamic with one of my parents who probably I had the most trauma or wounding with, that I'm just playing out with my partner and they're just playing their perfect role, and I'm presuming that I can repair or fix this. So oftentimes what we do is subconsciously pick partners who can replicate the woundedness of our own childhood, or the relationship that we had with our most wounded parent. And we pick partners who unconsciously on some level reflect or mirror or have an aspect of that in them that we can play out in that dynamic. And so what we do is we imagine, of course, subconsciously, we don't even know that we're doing this until we're in the middle of it. We imagine that we can repair that dynamic and it will just be better this time. I can somehow fix it. I can overcome it in this relationship. But of course, if we're both unconscious with our partners, then we can't. And so instead of looking outward and blaming and projecting our woundedness, oftentimes from our childhood, onto our partner, we really want to look at what our part is and own that fully. Ownership is the key to really beginning to heal anything.